Hey there. I'm super sore today. I wasn't that sore when I woke up, but then I started working and immediately my body's all but I worked through it anyway, and now I'm sitting and I'm driving, and so I don't want to move, but I'm trying to unpack some more crap. I don't know why I feel like I have to grab it all right now, but I think because he's not there, I feel like this is my only chance to get it without the pressures of him being there. Just backing into the apartment place right now. Jana, my neighbor, is helping me right now, but she's got to go soon, and I still got more stuff. I would like to look at a picture of the bed because I'm like 99% sure that I want it, but I think I want to conceptualize it in my mind. And also, I think if you give Matt an allowance of his money and he's in charge of one bill, for example, and if he can control the electricity better, or if he can control the water better, or if he can control the spending on one area better, then he gets to keep the rest for himself. That might be a good way of basically teaching him responsibility, but not letting him feel like he's being controlled with money all the time, because I think that's why he's doing what he's doing, because he's like Jim in that way. And I'm gonna get the heavy stuff for you. Okay. Anyways, it's just an idea. I'm gonna let you go. Talk to you later. Bye. Today is I don't even know what today is. The 5th of March. Oh, my stomach is hungry. My body is achy. My shoulders are sore. My knee is bothering me really bad. Not right this second too badly because I'm sitting. My hips are on fire. I have been working hard all week long. I'm really proud of myself. Crystal, I'm proud of you. When you watch this back, just remember how proud I am of you. You are going through the biggest transition of your life, and you're doing it with 2 kids that love and support you no matter what. So you keep on going. Just keep on going, even if you're not sure what you're doing anymore, or maybe you do know what you're doing. So I wanted to do a video journal to myself real quick because I want to get straight in my head about all the different things that I'd love to do in my day-to-day when I'm by myself. And I'm just going to rattle them off, and I'll try to keep track as I rattle, because it would be cool if I could have a good handful of things that I do every day. But at the same time, I think all the noodles want their say in how this plays out. Like they want to have a say in our day-to-day. Like Maroon, for example. She wants to make sure we take time out every day to dance. Even if it's just for one song or 1 hour or somewhere in between, we deserve to dance. We haven't been dancing, and that's something we miss doing. We miss dancing. Red wants to make sure that we clean something. If we clean something, like actually like wipe down a toilet or wipe down a counter or sweep up a floor or something, like if we are always cleaning something every day, and it could be a major clean day, or it could just be a wipe down thing. Yep. Yeah, please. Thank you. Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. I'm getting my Chick-fil-A, and that is okay. Hold on a second. Hi. Yep.
Stop right there.
Okay. Chick-fil-A is really busy all the time, but they have really great customer service skills that they implement, and they're really fast.
One coffee, one lemon.
Yes, thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, there we go.
Thanks. I got a coffee and a lemonade. My Million Reasons jar, that's what I called it. My Million Reasons jar is empty. It just has some coins in it now. Yesterday I was broke. I couldn't even get ice cream cones for the kids. I was so broke.
All right, here you are. Dina? That's why. Sorry about that.
That's all right. I was so broke, I couldn't even afford ice cream cones for the kids on my credit card. That's how broke I've been. I've been hoarding money since my surgery, basically, knowing that I needed to save money. Because I know I wanted to leave someday, even if it was just a separation, trial separation. I know I needed to save money for that. And I've spent it all this week on getting the movers and the deposits.
Crystal, sorry for the wait.
That's okay, thank you. You too. My thoughts about leaving have fluctuated quite a bit. Some of my noodles think that we are on board with leaving permanently. Some noodles think we're on board with a 6-month trial separation and being friends with Jim and rebuilding our relationship from the ground up. Blah, 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 blah. And yeah, we're not really sure how this is going to play out, but for the sake of my noodle brain, we just need to get out, and we will sort out how it looks later, if that makes any sense. Because if my noodles that want to stay and want to make it right with Jim feel that we aren't really in it for that reason, they will stop working on leaving. But we've all agreed that we're at least need a 6-month trial separation, so let's at least do that. So that's why my noodles are kind of all over the place, is because I'm going back and forth between different noodles, and I'm very aware of it. Ooh, I don't want to do that. Okay. Clean something every day, dance every day. Peach wants to spend time with the kids. Wants to take care of the kids, not necessarily spend time with the kids, because if it's Jim's day, we won't be able to do that. But like, if we can always call them and make sure they got to school on time, make sure they're getting their homework done, make sure they're brushing their teeth, we can always call them and check in on them every single day. That's definitely something Peach wants to do. And then Orange wants to make sure that our job is protected and that we are working on our career, which we haven't really talked about what we want our career to be yet, but Orange is definitely excited about our future career that we are considering that path, but we just need to get to safety first. Emotional safety is number one. We need to get there first. So, yeah, so whether we're going to work or we are working on money or career, something like that, that's not going to be hard to do. Orange is already doing it. This week, however, Orange's job is not about work or career or money. Orange's job is to make sure that we just plow through this move. Plow through. After Orange is Gold. Gold used to be a good girl and would only do things that other people wanted her to do. She was a good girl because she was the golden child, the gold star legacy child, blah, blah, blah. She's 5 years old, and that's all she wants to do is make the adults proud of her. But her job now is to remember that we're the boss of our own body, and her job is going to have boundaries. So she's going to remember about boundaries. I'm going to turn off my car, and I'm going to eat some Chick-fil-A. If you don't like that, you can click off, and you don't have to watch anymore. I'm just talking about my different noodles, okay? Yellow's job is to help us meditate. So we want to make sure that we are doing our meditation thing. Whether it be yoga or going on a bike ride. I think you can meditate on a bike ride, or laying in your bed and just listening to the ocean crashing or nothing, just the sound of the ceiling fan, blah blah blah. You know, you could do all kinds of things with your meditation. It doesn't have to look one certain way. Even a lot of times I just when I'm hyped up and my anxiety is really high, I breathe slowly, and with every breath I count 1, 2, and I count to 100. And usually I'm pretty calm by the time I get to 100. And if I'm not calm, then I do it again for another 100. Oh, my phone's about to die. Okay. Well, let me pause this for a minute. I'm gonna eat. No, charge it for a little bit. Hold on. Okay. So I've had some time to charge my phone a little bit. It also gave me some time to think about other things the noodles want. And I also got a lot of my breakfast, lunch, food, whatever you call it, finished. I was too late for breakfast, so I got chicken nuggets and waffle fries. After yellow is lime green. And lime green is an interject of my husband. And rather than lime green having a role in Crystal anymore, lime green's role has changed, and I didn't know what it was until recently. And that's basically lime green wants to prove to everyone that he can do this himself, that he can find balance himself, that he can find peace within himself, that he doesn't have to control everything. So my job every day as Lime Noodle is to constantly let go of trying to fix Jim. Trying to help him see the error of his ways, trying to help him see what he could do better. Last night we were talking to him on the phone, and he is so confused and he doesn't understand, and poor pity me, victim. He doesn't know why. I get it. He's in a really stressful area. He's in a really tough place, and I don't pretend to know what that's like. I don't have any anything to compare it to. So I really don't know what he's going through. So it's natural to feel like a victim in a place like that. It's natural to want to blame everybody else when you voluntarily went in, but now you cannot voluntarily leave. And I don't quite understand what that's about, but I'm not there to fix it. I'm not there to, it's not mine to fix. I really do think there's something miraculous going on, considering if he wouldn't be where he's at right now, I wouldn't be able to get out like I'm getting out. I have so much peace in leaving. I have so much peace in knowing that he's not gonna hold anything over my head as I'm leaving, because he's not here to hold it. He's not here to control things. He's not here to be whatever. So anyways, Lime Noodle is completely transforming inside my mind. my Lime Noodle is transforming and wants to prove it to me that he's transforming. And he wants to prove it to me that he can do this without my help. So my job is to let Lime Noodle figure this out and to leave Lime Noodle alone. So as Lime Noodle is figuring things out, I need to, if any thoughts of Jim or Lime Noodle comes up, I need to leave them both alone. Leave them both alone. That's Lime Noodle's job, is to leave them both alone. And that's a very, very, very healthy job. Crystal, stop talking about Lime Noodle now. Okay. After Lime Noodle is green. And I might have to circle back around to green, because I thought we had something for green and now I don't remember what it was. Okay. Okay. Let's do it that way. That makes sense. Oh shoot. Now my phone's getting too hot. I showered. Woo-hoo. I deserved that shower. Ah! Guess what? I found I got a trash can. Woohoo! Okay. I didn't find it. Actually, my friend Carrie found it. She found me a bed with free delivery from Sun City. And really great deal. Brand new stinking looking mattress, if you ask me. Queen size. I don't even have a queen size in Jim's room. But I'm going to sprawl out on that bed, and I'm going to have the kids on there with me if they want to snuggle with me. And it comes with a headboard too. Like a nice dark wood type of headboard. Also, my friend Carrie, she's so super helpful, is upgrading her daughters to a bunk bed set. And the bed that she has is a twin size that she's not going to need anymore, and she doesn't think she can sell it because her daughter has colored all over the bed and put stickers on it and all that. So she was going to drop it off at Goodwill unless I wanted it. And I'm all, heck yeah, I'll take it for Matthew. Even though Matthew wants to sleep in the closet, I want him to have a bed. This isn't going to be an option for him. He has to have a bed in case he wants it. And it just soothes my mama mind. I want to feel good as a mom that I gave him a bed. And if he wants to sleep in the closet because he wants to be silly or he feels more comfortable in there, that's totally fine. But if I don't have a bed for him, then I feel like I'm not welcoming him, if that makes any sense. So I'm so excited about those two things coming today. And I got my shower. And I got off of work today again. So yeah, I'm getting stuff done. I'm just gonna get it done. I'm gonna be done for the weekend. Talk to you later. Bye. Okay, hello. I've showered, changed clothes. I felt more refreshed. Now I feel all sweaty and dusty again, but I wanted to pick up where I left off on the, I gotta make this light. Hold on. Let me think about this light. I'm okay. Focusing on the driving. Focusing on the driving. All right. Turning at the light. I'm okay. All right. So what I wanted to say was green. Green had a thing. Now I can't remember what it. Dropped it. I guess it stopped. Okay. So you see, my car is full of stuff. I don't remember quite what. Oh yeah. Now I remember Green's thing. Okay. Green wants to pretend like we are playing house by ourselves. We never have done that before. And it's not so much a pretend thing. We're really doing it. Like, we really are playing house by ourselves. Like, we've never been single. We've never been single. We've never been single. I was 15 years old, and I was technically with a boyfriend in Utah when I fell in love with Jeremy, and I totally discarded Adam for Jeremy, and Jeremy never let me forget it. He was always afraid I was going to discard him for another guy. I didn't want to do that. That's not what I intended on doing. I didn't want to cheat on Jeremy, so I wanted kids with Jeremy. When Jeremy said he didn't want kids anymore, he told me, if you want a fucking kids so damn badly, go fuck another guy. I think he said that to me at least a dozen times over the last couple of years we were together. And oh, look at that. I got a tag on my shirt. I gotta get over here. Anywho, think. So, the week before I met Jim, me and Jeremy called it quits, and we were just going to figure out how to, you know, sell the house and part ways and all that stuff. We thought it was going to take a while to part ways, and I ended up sleeping with Jim and falling in love with Jim a week after me and Jeremy called it quits. So I technically didn't cheat on him, but I was still technically married. And Jeremy's was heartbroken because I didn't even let the freaking coffin go cold, so to speak. Driving, turning, thinking, focusing on the driving, being a safe driver. Okay, so Green was always the one in charge of our fantasy marriage and our fantasy life with our fantasy kids and all the fantasy love we're going to get. And now she has a new job. Her job is to think about our, you know, playing house by ourselves and learning how to cook and learning how to clean up after ourselves and learning how to be a big girl by herself, right? So it's not so much a fantasy that Green is in charge of, but she is definitely, she's definitely going to be in charge of stop living in a fantasy and living in reality. Okay, second in line for the ATM. I'm going to the ATM right now. After Green is mint, her job is to speak our truth. So every single day we are going to speak our truth. What are we doing every single day for Green? Well, every single day Green is going to live in reality. So instead of rushing to the drive-thru, she's going to learn how to cook and screw up cooking, and we're going to learn cooking. We're going to learn how to cook for ourselves. Yeah, because she liked the idea of Jim waiting on his hand and foot in that fantasy thing. Oh, now my temperature's getting too hot again. It's here. That's my bed. That's my bed. These guys are great, Carrie. I guess they do estate sales. And they're going to put it together for me. And they're carrying it in, and he recommended where I should put it in the room. And it comes with bedding.
She's got the hair for it.
It came with pillows and pillowcase and a comforter, and it also came with this topper thing. Thank you so much. Mattress pad.
Wolfie's gonna sleep on this bed tonight. You sleep in his.
I I sleep on the closet shelf.
No, you don't even sleep on that. You don't even.
Thank you, Carrie.